So you read the title, you read the title, yeah. So personally, I think the main problem with that specific manga is not even the racism or the sexism or whatever is inside it. The main problem with the manga is that if I'm forgiven for saying it this way, it garners audience in a way that we have been seeing recently with a lot of content on YouTube and on other platforms too. Rage baiting. That's the problem. That's the only thing I have to say about this actually. Because frankly, I really don't care about whatever is inside manga itself. I don't care about content that much. Don't care about the racism or the colonialism or whatever concept that's personally, because I take stories for stories rather than just an interpretation of whatever is happening at the moment. I like my stories to be clean that way, so I don't have a problem with that. However, I do have a problem with people using such things to garner audience. If you go under the manga right now on Swisha, you will realize that that manga has a lot of viewers for a very new manga, even more than the ones that are already established there. That's the main problem with it. Some editor somewhere or writer that's trying to gain more audience, to understand how to get more audience, is going to go under it and see something like that, and then you try to analyze it and you know the rest, right? You just frankly, I am very pro speech. I think that everyone should be allowed to say whatever they want to say at any time that they want to say it, as long as it fits into the ethic of a company or a place that have owned rights to judge you on that. But other than that, the internet should be a free space for you to post anything you want, and that's why I think that content is actually okay, even if it annoys a lot of people, even if it is how it is. Frankly, I also think that the first chapter, is actually not good. Sorry, I can only say it that way. There are only two people who view that manga a certain type of way. The first group of people are people who actually think that the manga is good because it is because it is pro racism or pro whatever it is, just like that. They agree with the sentiment there. I don't know why exactly you need to oppose yourself on these ideas that you have, on these ideologies that you have. You don't have to oppose yourself on ideologies. However, you can oppose yourself on your ideas and the way you view things, just not on every single aspect of every single thing. I don't know why you people are like that. There's no reason to do that actually. So what I see there, what the mistake there really is that it might be a new standard for the industry, for mangakas now. Because just like how Chainsaw Man, in case you don't realize this, the manga artist, the artist or the author of that specific manga was Chainsaw Man's assistant, Chainsaw Man's author's assistant, Fujimoto Sensei. So if you realize that, you will realize that most of the works of which the assistants came from, other assistants have also made their work, like Centuria and that alien manga. I don't remember the title, but all those works have a common element in them. A boy gets power, and yes, they often have a boy gets power, or the main character gets power, or something like that at the beginning of the first chapter, and that main character, it's just like that. Every single time it follows that particular formula. They are in a very bad position. They almost die. They get power, and then they are back to where they are, just like Chainsaw Man, right? So every one of them seems to follow that standard because it was under them. So it could happen with the same. It could happen with this one too, because they could people could think, wait, maybe I should just make a manga like this to just reduce people out. That some people just eat. There's some people just like because there's an ideology, right? That's the problem there. That's the main problem for me. That's what I think the problem is. It's not whatever is in it. It's not the contents of it. The contents of it are a different manner of problem in itself. Like the fact that it just tries to justify every single thing that the character does, that's very weird. It just complains. Frankly, I think those who complain about everything around them are the real problem. Because I've never seen anyone in their right mind complain about every single thing around them. But you can complain about some things and then enjoy the other things too. Like some manga I can complain about and then enjoy other mangas. For example, there's a manga recently, new manga that I like, that I really like. I wanted to make a video about it before, but well, actually I'm making a video about it right now. This is the video. So if you want to enjoy another manga that you might like, actually, it has an old vibe and mafia vibe to it. Night Light Hounds by Nakata, it's not Nakata Sensei, Arisa Nakata. It's a very very good manga because well, it's actually a very good manga in the first chapter itself. So you don't need to stress yourself about thinking about, oh man, I'm gonna read 3 chapters. No, actually you don't need to read 3 chapters. Just read 1 chapter. I'm going to like it. Normally, it doesn't have any undertones to it or something like that. Don't worry about that. Actually, don't worry about that. So is it anti? Is it pro? I don't even know. Anyway, thanks for watching. But I don't really have anything more to say anymore, and I'm getting out. This is an aesthetic now.